Hello, my name is Larry Russell. I'm the leader of this group I'm about to show you. It's called the Killer Bees. We're an organization of veterans and patriots that like to restore old military vehicles, put them back in running condition. So why don't we come inside? In. As you can see right here, we've got two 1950s, 1960 era M37 power wagons. They were used as weapons carriers, cargo, passengers. As you can see, they've both been fully restored and they run great. Now we're looking at mules. Mules are like the world's first ATV, four-wheel drive, air-cooled engines. They were used, you sling them in with a helicopter so they could haul sandbags and ammunition around. This is a Vietnam era Mighty Mite, all aluminum, air-cooled engine, very, very light. Again, it was designed to be slung loaded in by helicopters out to the front lines so they can run around and do whatever they have to do. This is one of our proudest possessions. It's a World War II MV Jeep. It was in a glider when it landed in Normandy on D-Day, so there's a lot of history to it. We fully restored it. It runs like a top, one of our favorite vehicles. This one's kind of backwards. This is owned by one of our youngsters. He's 19 years old. It's a M38 Jeep, and he's restoring it in Air Force colors because his father's recently retired from the U.S. Air Force. Now we get some older vehicles, an M38 back in Korea. Now we got a 151. This is Vietnam. This is the last Jeep made before the Hummers. So everybody knows what a Hummer is, but this is the last Jeep made. We got a Vietnam era ambulance. One of the cool things we have is a weasel. We kind of got it tucked back here. I call it a Jeep with tracks because it's so small, but it was designed for the invasion of Norway, which never took place. What's interesting, if you look at some of the data plates inside, it's not in English. Believe it or not, like the two M30s you saw at the front door, this is what they look like stripped down to the bare bones. This is an M37 weapons carrier being restored by one of our members, and it is, as you can see, back to the bare bone, bare frame. Every bearing, every seal, everything's going to be replaced brand new. This is an item we've got for our parades and whatnot. It's a replica of a Mercury space capsule. Right now it's going through some restoration, but we're quite tickled to have it, and it's a big hit during parades. This is Lee's Jeep. It's going to be restored. Looks good, runs good. There's some electrical problems we need to take care of. We need to finish the paint, and hopefully by this Veterans Day parade, November 11th and 10th, it'll be out under the sun and on display for the parade. And that's about it. We're a ragtag bunch of guys that really work on these vehicles. We take them to schools, we take them to festivals, we go on all the parades. And we get a lot of people to clap and cheer when they see our equipment because most people haven't seen this before. And whatever you can do to help us as far as our crowdfunding situation would be a big help because this is all non-profit. We have no big sponsors. We get things out of our pocket. We use up all our lunch money. So we plead to you to help out and try and send $1 or $5 or whatever. But I hope that you can send something, so thanks.